Am I connected, y'all? Look, am I connected? Okay, let me see if I'm connected, y'all. Okay, I think I am. So y'all ready? Because I got to get into this. Because I'm doing some things at this undisclosed location. So y'all ready? All right. Okay. Let me set this up, y'all. Hold on, I'm gonna pause y'all for a second. Okay. Good morning, Vicky. I ain't seen you in a long time, have I? Hey, Ronika, good morning, girl. Okay, y'all. Let me get going because I'm in this undisclosed location and I got stuff to do. So, first of all, let's acknowledge this 95% humidity. Y'all, that humidity ain't playing with us today. That humidity is not playing with us today. It's ready to just, you know what? I feel like when I walk outside, I feel like the humidity just give me a big old squeeze, a big old hug, right? As soon as I walk outside, I feel like the humidity just grabbed me and just squeezed me. And if I was thirsty, then I could just absorb all the humidity and my thirst would be quenched. That's how humid it is outside, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna stay focused. So, let's talk about what we've been talking about. Let's talk about where we've been over the past couple days when we talk about our energy and our power. And my question to you all today is, what did I write up there? How often do you release your energy into the hands of another? And y'all, again, I told y'all my brain be going so fast that I have to write stuff down. So I got my notes right here, right? I want to talk to y'all about this. Okay, good morning. Okay, so in the past, hey Tiny, let me give you a hug, girl. Had to give her a hug. Okay, so in the past, I've talked to you about healing, right? Let's go to that definition of healing that I've given you all in the past. So healing, the active and internal process that includes investigating one's attitudes, memories, and beliefs, right? So we're investigating our attitudes, our memories, and our beliefs with the desire to release all negative patterns from us that prevent us from a full emotional and spiritual recovery. From a full emotional, spiritual well self, right? Y'all with me? Okay. So in this process of internal review, you inevitably, you can't help it. What inevitably means it just naturally will happen. You will begin to review, not just this internal review, but you'll begin to review these external circumstances around you, right? Because as you're trying to get you right, you start noticing that there's some things around you that ain't necessarily helping you get right. Y'all get what I'm saying? So in this process of your internal review, you notice these external circumstances. And then in that process of noticing those, you want to recreate, right? You want to recreate your way in a life that activates your will. Okay, y'all stay with me. So you want the will to see and accept truths about your life. The will to accept and see truths about your life, right? Right, sis? You want the will to accept and to see truths about your life, and how you've used your energies. Right, y'all? Y'all with me? The will to accept and to see truths about your life and how you use your energies. And ultimately, y'all, I believe what we all want, we want to use our energy. Each one of us, we want to use our energy for the creation of love, self-esteem, right? Self-sufficiency and health. Like a whole health, right? Not just physical health, mental health, spiritual health, right? Intellectual health, like every aspect of us. That's what we want to use our energies towards. Relational health, right, y'all? Okay, stay with me. So this takes us to a moment of reflection on this question. The question I asked you from the beginning. How often do you release your energy into the hands of another? Or even into the thing, a symbol, right? Remember I talked about power and their symbols, and we have things around us that are symbols of power, right? So y'all stay with me. In the pursuit of your own wellness in your body, I want to know, in your wellness, in your mind, body, and spirit, how do you show up? Are you an active participant or are you a passive bystander? What do I mean by that, y'all? Are you active participant or a passive bystander? Because no matter what you are, no matter what, an energy connection occurs between you as the patient and the healing capacity of whatever form of therapy you take. Y'all get what I'm saying? It is what it is. So listen, let me break that down. So for example, when a person is a passive participant in their healing, usually they're waiting for something to be done for them. So say you go to a therapist or you go to a doctor or you take a pill. When you're passive, you have this attitude of just do it to me, right? You just want to get it done and you go ahead and give me what I need. You can't fully heal that way. You don't fully heal. You may recover, but you never fully heal. You never fully heal because you're not actively participating in whatever it is and removing whatever it is that created that illness within you. And I'm talking about mental, physical, spiritual, whatever, y'all. When you wait for somebody else to do that for you, you can't fully heal. You might recover temporarily. Y'all with me? Y'all get what I'm saying? So like you said, Tiny, you waste a lot of time on the energy on the wrong people. Baby girl, baby cousin, listen, in itself, a lot of times you're putting that energy and you're passing your power over to another by giving them that space in your whole aura. Like they don't get to be in your aura unless you say so, right? You get what I'm saying? Okay, y'all, stay with me. All right, so I'm talking about, are you passive or active? So are you a passive or active participant in your daily healing and wellness? Okay? So let's think about a typical practice when you experience pain or dis-ease. Let's think about that, y'all. When you experience any form of pain or dis-ease in your body, do you surrender to a conventional medical approach? So what's the conventional medical approach, y'all? It's that passive position. We're waiting for the doctor to give me a pill or to do something to me. We're basically saying, just do it to me. And we're passively saying, this will get me better, right? Y'all get what I'm saying? So even in that process, that requires no conscious participation. Not on your part, at least. It doesn't require a conscious participation on your part. You surrender your healing and your wellness to somewhere else, to a pill, right? Y'all with me? Does that happen? Okay. Or, so we talk about the passive you, or do you actively take part in this investigation of your attitudes, your memories, your beliefs, with the desire to end any of these negative things in your body, where you're taking a true look at yourself. What am I doing? What am I eating? What conversations have I participated in that are draining the hell out of me? What relationships am I in that basically bring weight to my shoulders? Y'all with me? Y'all with me? Okay, I need to calm down. I can't calm down. It's probably these pants, y'all. Did y'all notice these great pants? Y'all, as I get older, I just be going off on a rant, but as I get older, y'all, I really be getting more and more like my mama. My whole life, my mama loved to wear bright colors, and I usually keep it basic, stick with my earth tones. But as I get older, y'all, I be showing up like my mama. So I got these bright pants on today looking like my mama. Okay, let me get back to what we talking about. Okay, so so I was saying about active and passive. So if you are actively participating in the investigation of you, I don't think you can do that without having some form of meditation or mindfulness and stillness, where you sit with you, okay? Where you sit with you and you take time to listen to what your body is saying. So you can easily do an active participation of like a guided relaxation or anything that takes you within, all right? So let me get this to an end, y'all. Y'all know I'll be talking too much. So there's so many holistic techniques that we can go to where we're not just saying, you know, you just do it to me. I'm going to participate in this. All right. So remember yesterday when I talked about symbols of power? Let me turn Alicia down a little bit. Remember yesterday when I talked about symbols of power? And I talked about how even relationships can be interpreted as the relationship as a symbol of power. So I really think that when we talk about addiction, when we get into talking about addiction, or when you say that I'm hooked on something or I'm hooked on somebody and it's in a negative way, we begin to over-identify with an object or possession. And y'all remember what I said about when we surrender our power. So when you over-identify with an object or a possession, you are unconsciously conducting an intuitive diagnosis and basically identifying how you're going to lose your power to that thing. Oh, y'all. Oh, that was good. Think about that again. Y'all think about that again. Think about that. Okay, y'all feel that with me. When you say something like, I'm hooked on this, or I can't stop having that, Y'all listening? When you say, I'm hooked on this, or I can't stop having that, you are basically, especially if it's in a negative way where you just really can't stop drinking coffee or you can't stop eating certain things, you identify with this object or this person or this object, this possession, whatever. You are unconsciously conducting an intuitive diagnosis and basically identifying how you're going to lose your power to that thing. Ain't that good? We need to just sit on that, y'all. We just need to sit right there and think about that. Even thinking about the things you say. Okay, your energy circuits are so thoroughly connected to the things you see as your power. Whether that's coffee, y'all stay with me. Y'all stay with me. Y'all stay with me. So your energy circuits are so thoroughly connected to the power target. Your power target. What's your power target? Is it coffee? Is it cigarettes? Is it relationships with a certain lover? Is it your relationship with your child? Whoever. Is it a title? Is it acquisition of a title? Whatever it is, y'all, I want y'all to chew on that. Because when you give it over, you no longer have the use of your own reasoning ability. And y'all know what I think about that? So then it's not the mind. You know how people say like they know better and they wish they could do better and stop doing something? It's not the mind, but our emotional needs. It's our emotional needs that control our attachment to our power targets. You remember what I said? What are the power targets? Those things, right? We essentially release our healing into the hands of other things, right? Feel about that, y'all. Think about it and feel about it. For some people, their addiction to coffee, cigarettes, food maintains more authority over them than their desire to heal. Y'all, for some people, those power targets, those symbols, maintain more authority over them than their desire to heal. And then healing for some of us has become outside of our reach, and our power now exists outside the boundaries of our own physical selves. Oh, y'all, I just feel like we need to just sit with this. Let's just do that. Let's just do that, y'all. Oh, my Uncle Xander on here. Okay, Uncle Xander. Look, y'all. Y'all with me? So let's just do that. Let's look at ourselves, like for real. Like I'll be sitting there with myself, girl, get yourself together. What's going on? All right, y'all, let's breathe through that. Because I really want y'all to close your eyes and just notice and invite yourself to notice, become aware of some of these power targets, right? These symbols. What is that thing or that person or that situation that you have surrendered your power over to? And it's usually an emotional attachment, an emotional need, right? So then we're not rational in this process. So hopefully in this moment of quiet, you all have come up with a couple of things that you will go and investigate. Remember what I said about that healing process? This investigation, whether it be memories, right? So I want y'all to go to that. Let's open our eyes, y'all, because I got to get back to what I was doing in this undisclosed location. But listen, y'all, some people was commenting on my live yesterday saying, what do they need to do? Because if they have some power things and they're struggling through, the first thing you need to do, sis, the first thing you need to do, brother, or they, whoever you are, is to recognize that stuff ain't gonna happen just like that. The healing process don't just be like boom, because it's been a lot of years that you've probably been struggling with something. So you want to give yourself time. Start off there, sis, and say, I need to give myself some grace and know that it might take a little time. But I am going to be an active participant in my healing. I'm not going to be a passive participant where I'm just passively sitting over here, a passive bystander. That's what I meant to say, y'all. I'm not going to be a passive bystander, just sitting over here saying, you go ahead and just do this to me. I'm an active participant in my healing. Y'all with me? Y'all be with me. And y'all recognize these great pants that look like Bonnie got them. Y'all know my mama, that's what everybody call my mama, Bonnie. Don't just look like some of Bonnie pants, tiny. Don't just look like some Bonnie will wear, Uncle Xandor. All right, y'all, I got to get back to what I was doing in this undisclosed location. Y'all have a good Friday.